welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. I am so thankful you are watching this video. In today's video, we're going to be deep cleaning my boys' room. This room has been neglected for some time, and it actually has ended up being a drop-off spot for a few items as well. And we're going to fix that in this video. I'm going to consider this like the start of my spring cleaning, and it just looked so nice. By the time I was done, you guys are gonna love this cleaning motivation. So what I did was, to make it less overwhelming, was just get the stuff out of there that didn't even need to be in there. Like this chair, it's been sitting in there. I put it in here back at soccer season. We had guests coming over and it was just in the way, and I just placed it up there for temporary placement, and it never left that spot. So yeah, got that out of there. And then that walker that we never ever use, that I keep saying I'm going to clean and give it away, got that out of there. This soccer net, we've had it for a while. It's broken. It's time to get rid of that as well. And once I got all the big stuff out, then it was really time to tackle what I really have been dreading, and that is getting rid of all of my youngest's 18-month clothing and replacing it with all the 24 and 2T. That is a big job. So tell me, do you guys keep clothes for your younger children? I have a massive tote left of clothes from my older two, the AJ and Carson. So now Austin is left with a ton of clothes, which, yeah, I keep all the clothes for my boys. Please tell me I'm not the only one. I now have clothes in all kid sizes except for 6 and 7. I also wanted to address my subscribers, my viewers, each and every one of you who comment, like, and support all of my videos. You guys mean so much to me. This journey has been so much work, and it is so amazing to be seeing the progress that I've made in the last 4 months. So I just wanted to tell you guys thank you so much, and make sure you guys know how much I appreciate each and every one of you. So I feel like I need to explain these clothes on this dresser. So due to me not having that many clothes that I would keep hung up, I've decided to take them out of my closet. We're about to be starting seeds for our garden, and last year we had nowhere to put our seeds that we started, and they kept getting knocked over by the kids. So this year we decided that we're going to try to clear out a space in our closet to put our seeds, and hopefully they can survive now that we won't have kids knocking them over. So that's why I had taken all my hung up clothes and put them in here, waiting for me to get the time to go ahead and get them in a new home. So I have never realized how all over the place I work until I started recording myself. So I had gotten bored of clearing out these drawers, and then was like, I can't stand these clothes being on this dresser. So then I jumped from clearing out the drawers to cleaning off the dresser, from cleaning off the dresser to wiping down the whole dresser. And I don't know if that's just me stalling because I don't want to do this, or what it was, but that's what I did. And also, I wanted to tell you guys about this dresser. So when I found out I was pregnant with Austin, I knew I needed another dresser in the house, and clearly dressers are expensive. And I was lucky enough to find this dresser on the marketplace for free. It was like that oak color, so it wasn't the color that I wanted. And I just painted it white and I got a free dresser out of it. So I was just super proud of myself about that. This was the first piece of furniture that I transformed, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. So now I'm moving over to these cubbies. So these cubbies serve a lot of purposes, and one of those purposes are they hold Carson's and AJ's summer clothes. And then I also have a few that hold toys, and then a few that hold up and coming sized shoes for all of the kids. So I get a lot in these little cubbies. So what you see me doing is going through these clothes. At the beginning of the winter, Carson had sized up and I had cleared out the closet of all the old sizes, but I never did the summer clothes. So I knew I needed to go ahead and get all the old sizes out of here and clean and organize them up and get them ready for spring. And there goes Austin trying to get up those stairs. So those stairs do go up to my oldest son's bedroom. So our home is, I believe, without doing the math real quick, 116 years old. Our home was built in 1907. And so a lot of the older houses around here have rooms where you walk through them to get to other rooms. And that's just basically what this setup is. You walk through the boys' room to go ahead and go up another flight of steps, and then you get to another room, and that is Cameron's sanctuary. And now that all the clothes are done, we're going to go ahead and move on to this part of the bedroom. You are going to notice an outfit change because I did not get this room done in one day. To be exact, I got it done in 3 days because I only spent a few hours in this room, not even hours. Some of the days it wasn't even all hours. I had lots of other chores that I was responsible for, doctor's appointments and other things, and that's just real life. I don't get stuff like this done in one day, and that's just how it is for me. Now I'm looking in a toy box to see if there's anything I can get rid of. You whole bunch of craft sand dumped in the bottom of the toy box. So story time, we had done a sand art project right before Christmas time, and AJ had his little masterpiece up in the room, and Carson had gotten to it and opened it and dumped it, and we never found where it was dumped at until now. So now I'm going to go ahead and organize this shoe rack because this shoe rack has not been touched or organized in a long while. And you'll tell because when I went through there was so many shoes on there that didn't even fit either one of the boys. And I found snow boots for AJ that I forgot we even had. Like, how did I forget that? I have no idea, but I did. So these are all the shoes that don't fit them anymore. So these will be put away for Austin. So now I'm going to go ahead and try to find space for my clothes. So this dresser is actually my dresser, and it is in the boys' room temporarily because we have Austin in our room still, and he's in the crib, and where we have the crib at is where this dresser would typically go. So what we did was just do a little swap, and we put the dresser in here and then took the crib out because at that time Carson was using the crib, and we took Carson into a big boy bed and then took the crib and put it in our room for Austin to await his arrival. So that's why my dresser is in their room right now. So these are all the clothes that I took out of their drawers. So these are mostly just Austin's clothes. I know he had a lot and he didn't wear half of them, but these are all of AJ's old clothes, of Carson's old clothes. And then these are all of the like 3T that I'm going to be putting away for Austin. And these I'm going to be getting rid of. These are all the next size up for Austin. These are all Carson's and AJ's old clothes, 2T. It's a 30-gallon tote, y'all. I cannot even believe it. But I know half of these we won't even wear, like these footy pajamas. I have a ton of these because when AJ was little, the house we lived in didn't get very warm and we lived in these. But now the kids don't wear these at all because our house is very warm. So I'm probably just not even going to put these in there. I'm going to just take these out and probably list those as well in the marketplace. So we are on the third and final stretch of this video. So this is day number 3, and I'm going to go ahead and get all their bedding and stuff cleaned today. We're going to go ahead and get this completely done today. They have tons of blankets. Yes, we accumulated so many blankets over the years. My oldest son loves blankets. He always has, always did, and he always had a bunch of them. And now, since he always had a bunch of them, we have a bunch of them. I actually purged them like 2 years ago and gave them to a neighbor of ours, and we still have so many. So that's why you see all those blankets on top of the bunk. So I actually did get a storage container to store them in, so it looks so much better. But yes. So, in case you're wondering why we have this top bunk with no mattress and we don't even have a letter put together, the reasoning behind that is because we did not want the kids to be able to get up there and play. We've had this bunk bed since before Austin was born, so that would have probably put AJ at 3 and Carson at 1, and we just didn't want them getting up there or trying to get up there, so that's why. And the reason why we bought this bunk bed when we were pregnant with Austin is because I felt like instead of buying a new crib and using the crib as a toddler bed, we should just go ahead and buy this bunk bed, think long term, get Carson into the bunk bed, and go ahead and keep the crib that we had for Austin. So, yes, there is a lot going on under the bed. So, you'll see I did pick up some under the bed, but also when AJ got home, I had all the boys go under there and go ahead and pick up all the little pieces of everything that was under there because I didn't want to leave it there, but I just had the boys do it because I was not going to be crawling around under there doing it myself. And now it's time for another dreaded task, and that's putting all of Austin's new clothes away into the dresser. So, keeping all of the boys' clothes and passing them down between all of the boys saves us so much money, but it is a task when it comes to time to switch out their clothes. I have all of the clothes stored in our under the stairs storage, but it's all the way in the back and we have to pull so much out just to get to it, but it is worth it. I've started even keeping Cameron's clothes. So Cameron was in like a size 8 when we had AJ, and that's why we end up having all the sizes, and AJ's in a size 5 now. So now we just need 6 and 7, and then I'll have clothes for all sizes. Not that I'm not going to buy the kids new clothes, but at least I know I don't have to if we just can't afford it. You never know what life is going to throw you. And then also on top of that, we don't have to buy a whole bunch of it. We just need a few new pieces for them. And this is what all their drawers look like. So now we are in the home stretch and we're working on the carpet now, and I'm so excited. I'm seeing the finished product coming to life right in front of me, and it looks so good, you guys. So I do want to go ahead and take this time to say, if you're still watching, thank you so much for watching. I hope you are enjoying this video. I hope you're getting the motivation that you need to go ahead and tackle that room that you've been wanting to get tackled. And I hope that if you haven't already subscribed, you consider subscribing to my channel. That would truly help my channel grow, and I would love to have you here. I do post content twice a week. On Thursday, we do grocery hauls. Everybody seems to love those, so I bring them to y'all every Thursday. And then on Mondays, I do a lot of different things: cleaning motivation, cooking motivation, mom life, vlogs, all the stuff. So go ahead, if that's content that you think you would enjoy, check out more of my videos, and please subscribe, comment, and like. I truly appreciate everybody's support on my channel. And what you've been watching me do is just spot clean spots that needed cleaning in the room. I did walls. I did their bunk bed because that truly needed it. And now I'm going to go ahead and clean this dresser because that has been neglected. Now it's time time for my favorite part. I absolutely love cleaning carpets. I don't know if that's weird or not. Drop in the comments below if you love cleaning carpets, because I truly do. Now, we have a massive stain in this carpet that one of the kids that came over to play made, and I had no idea about it until that night. So it's just now getting cleaned up, but this cleaner got it right up for me. And this carpet is pretty old. We didn't replace it. It was here when we moved here, and for some reason, the vacuum and the carpet cleaner, it just kind of pulls the carpet fibers out. So that's what you see me picking up is carpet fibers that's coming up from me cleaning the carpet. But you see that spot is now gone. And this spot right here, I have no idea what it was. It was probably something that AJ had spilled, and I had to use the handheld to go ahead and get that up. I do allow the kids to bring a snack upstairs, especially AJ. After he comes home from school, he's really grumpy. He's really exhausted. They do nap time right right before we pick him up, and he is just really grumpy when he gets woken up out of a nap. So I always allow him to bring an after school snack up here where he can lay down and kind of relax and decompress for a minute before all the kids and all the busy life jumps in. So let me know, and do you guys allow your kids to bring a snack to their room? I saw a post in a mom group, and like 98% of them said absolutely not. And I'm like, what? My only thing is, as long as it stays cleaned up, which we do make sure everything is cleaned every night throughout the whole house. So that was my only thing. So let me know. Alrighty, you guys, we're so done. It looks so much better in here. A lot of much needed work. Remember all the clothes that was on there? It was bad. And all the pile of stuff that was back here, it's a lot better. Our little shoe rack is a lot better. I just don't have this bed completely made because it's still in the dryer, and I knew if I didn't record now, this room would not look like this in a little bit because I'm about to go pick up my preschooler, and once they're here, it's gonna look like a tornado. So here it is. Well, y'all, that's it for this video. This room is done. Now I've got to move on to the next one. But I hope you guys truly enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up, comment down below, and I'll see you at the next one. And remember to continue simply living your best life. Bye-bye.